This is trash. This is trash. Good morning, you friend or foe, hater or troll. This is still a trailer. It might change tomorrow. The jury's out on that situation. Good morning. I'm up early. All right, this is like chess. That dude's pharmaceutical post made me click this live stream. You know, let's go back and look at it again. Uh-oh. Huh? Again?
These places, man,
That is ridiculous.
When I went with my doctor yesterday, they had a sign saying pharmacy closing at 4 o'clock. They short on scale. What's going on?
The world's stupid, like I video about.
If I want to die,
They don't want a job.
They're all over the place.
People don't want to work anymore, William. Oh my God, they're taking too much out of my check. Shove it. Shove it. Some gooftard driving a car last night. Oh. I hear some stuff that's like, you know, I'm shopping. That's dumb. 11. I got it. They don't know that 2 or 3 of them working. Well, it's just really absolutely under IQ when something says they open up at 7 and it's an automobile shop. We got a problem in America. Dumb. Dumb. And dumber and dumber. Never gonna stand down to it. Ever. Oh, yes, this is the reason. Don't give on rep. Be reasonable. Shoot, man. I don't make no dang sense. That one gets me. Tow trucks, AAAs, and oh my God, we're not there. Where'd you find them? Or are they ones I bought yesterday?
No,
I think so. I haven't seen these. Honestly, these might have been the ones I bought. I don't know. I chose to buy 100 of them. I did vlog back here. William's charming and cheery as the best he can. Cutting up him like a Virginia ham. Political. Bureaucracy. That's all it is. You're nothing but a number, dummy. Understand the girth. I ain't take no prisoners. Especially with that women. There you go. Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're over here complaining. What of it? Some gooftard. If I'd have been there, oh, no. Things would have been a hell of a lot different. All right, good gosh. What they putting in? Nothing. But bureaucracy, political, and religious is William's body at the moment. And yours too. Hang in there. You ain't there yet. Wait till you have to be at the cliffhanger. Just hang in there. Remember that show, Kathy? He didn't get out of the cock-a-doodie car. I'm going to laugh till I'm dying, I guess. I'll be laughing dying. The misery, which we're kind of in anyway. You bet. That works perfect. Perfecto. He didn't get out of the cock-a-doodie car. Some things just sort of pop in there. When it comes to the industry of that gentleman I posted, this is us. Hanging from a vine, hoping to God it doesn't go, you know, when they do something wrong. Obey. I'll defy it. Watch. If we all live long enough and the defiance of this totalitarianism comes in, you watch, you say, hey, see y'all later. You know, I'll wave to people. You bet. I ain't dealing with that garbage. I hate hospitals, man. The dude, I like to watch his post anyway. Oh, hang on, this is my boy here. Let's hear the political nasty news. Did you try to call me son? Okay. Nah. Huh? Well, he can come and get you. He's in the car right now. Yeah. I love you, son. Hang in there. All right. Bye-bye. Listen. You know, you have to get clearance here and clearance there for medical and all this stuff. But this is getting too political. The lady admitted on my telephone. I just told the truth, you know. I'm like, being his power of attorney, you're welcome to look at my garbage, man, because when this industry comes to pass here, there'll be no nurse, there'll be no MP, there'll be no general practitioner, there'll be no wish I could be resident physician, there'll be no assorted 20-year surgeon coming in that will ever get over Williams cardiology on me. It will never happen. I don't need a book. I am the book. You know, when you get angry at it, you gotta deal with it. This just infuriates me. The way this country's running, man. Dumb. It's getting very dumb, this country. I'm sorry, it is, and I don't give a flying rip who disbelieves this. You must have a cushion under your butt to disagree. This country's whacked, man. The value system of everything is like, well, you know, I guess I'll just compromise. Oh, my Lord. All right, shoot, man. When I was entering the situation of the hospital, the people that call things anxiety, well, it's really neurological. It's your body. It's science, not pseudoscience. I have anxiety. No, you have a neurological issue going on based on a factual body. I mean, that just ticks people off because it's real. It's true. A lot of people have this syndrome of that. You know, I was talking to the family yesterday about how I couldn't drive for years. But little did I know, my freaking eyes. And vertigo, you set up something, you be driving right on the interstate. If you have one of those attacks, every time you deal with that area, you're going to have the same attack. And then you'll detour around and try to get around that feeling so it doesn't occur again. This is facts concerning neurology, your body. Not a pseudo word called anxiety. Dang, man. You got to start telling the truth on these things before they rob you blind on YouTube. All right? Information that they're pushing under the radar. Good Lord. Well, we can't talk about that one. Oh, that's the one that's the truth. Whatever TOS they don't on here, that's where the facts lie. The majority of, about 99.4 if you think you can vlog something. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. I'm 3 strikes. Price is right. Garbage. You know, I can't say that and think your freedom of speech is still intact. You're on the wrong meds. But the dude who posted this, man, I had some fruit car last night, though, with my son. I was working past 10 o'clock last night, right? He's in the car, some gooftard, some dummy. In Mississippi didn't even have their lights on. Man, oh, man. Shoot, man. Dude didn't have his lights on, and when the LED stupids are in your face or in your rearview mirror, you can't see squat. This dude pushes Scotty off to the side, pothole, car be flying up in the damn air, and now he's stuck, stranded by RAAA down here, had to come back again because the tech ain't there to work. America's lazy. My son called for sure. It doesn't matter if you call. People are going to do what they want to do, when they want to do it, and how they want to do it. Is it ethics? No. Is there moral values intact? No. Do people love God properly? No. Is the world in America for sure disobeying the law? Yes. Every restraint I've talked about is eat up like Pac-Man. Well, Mrs. Pac-Man for sure, because it's getting faster. Down the country. Done. Oh no, McDonald's is closed. They gave me the wrong Mac. Oh, shit. Lord. Man, Williamson's sicker now after the discharge at the hospital. I'm telling you the truth. When his nurse come in, folks, you didn't even know what my husband was in there for. You got an issue there, which you want your paycheck, sugar britches. Healthcare is in the toilet, just like this man says. Sure he does. And he's correct. I video this. This man has $1 million button from YouTube. The same thing I vlog, just my way from Raymond. Still the same content. It's still the same thing I video, and have for years. Yet now we're stranded. We are stuck. We are trapped by that viper. Look at the medical logo, Paul, and say, well, don't you see it, Tammy? It's a cardinal. Oh, sweetheart, there's nothing to see there. It's a warm, shiny dove. You had a lot of people around the YouTube industry where I was videoing that didn't even see the viper snakes on the medical logo post. Bracelets that say, I'm a diabetic with a snake on it. I'm telling you, the world's asleep. They're still in slumber. Now we're like slaves to it. There's no way around it. It's a fact now. You don't take the green, the white, the yellow, the purple, the mixture, the compound, and say, I counteract them all. And you're still sick. Dumb. That dummy that done it on the road, I'd like to knock the snot out of him. Well, I'm going to hit you and run. Uh-oh. I'll be running down the interstate, right? I'll be getting it. Heart attack and all, trying to chase that son of a bitch. But anyway, let me get my wrath off so I can, Tammy. Oh, visiting dog is going by. Wrath. One wrath. I don't even know what time it is. I've been up since 4 dealing with my garbage. I want this place cleaned up before spring. I want all that dirt and dander back on this chair of the cat. I want all that. Okay. I'll be visiting Kroger yesterday. Mr. K. Roger picking up Williams ice cream sandwiches. I got furious with it. His B12 is low. That's the shit. When people try to tell you what you've lived, tell them to shut it. If somebody's living something and you ain't, shut it. Because we don't care. I mean, if you're not a person with any kind of intellect and no reason to be anybody but yourself, that's reasonable conversation. Just because a person clicks their camera on and says what they want to, that is brilliance. That's independence, where you ain't sucking on somebody else. Say, oh my God, I need you. You don't. Do it. Uh-oh. You know what it says? Please update your payment information. Well, guess who it is? Disney. Because I ain't got it no more. Out of there. You can get rid of anything you want to if you want to. Disney, please. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going in there. Hey, you're out of there. Please update your garbage so you can watch the Devils again. Nope. Out of there. Leave me alone. This song keeps coming in here. How many times is sick about that? Let's see. I probably deleted all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough. Just suffice some ass. 4 times I said stick it. Do something with your life. You know, my husband, they're going to run around like a banshee. And that sweet lady, though. She's very sweet. Just so kind. That's a rarity on the secretarial, operational people that take phone calls, right? That's rare. Sometimes K. Rogers Pharmacy, when you're done speaking to them and you're trying to share kindness, they just hang up the phone. I've never seen a planet more unkind. This is why Jesus is coming soon. Man has given up everything for themselves. It is very rare and very few, far between before you think about yourself, then you think of others. Ain't no way around this. People think about themselves first before another. God is somewhere on the hierarchy of the ladder. Oh no, don't walk under the ladder. You that kind of fool. Let me explain. You superstitious weirdos, all right? Oh no, there's a ladder, come on. Look at the sucker in reality and say, that's just a ladder. I'm going to hit you hard today. And then I'm out of there. Listen to me, man. When you see a ladder, think, hey man, they might be going to make somebody's house better. They're going to paint. In reality, you don't need to say, oh no, the disregard and negativity if I walk under the ladder. I mean, I'm going to make you think outside your box. Stop it. Oh no. Ran into one yesterday, right? K. Rogers style, building that stupid coffee brew place. And it's neon too. What are we? Back in Boogie Night days? Yeah, the sucker's neon. Ain't no rhyme or reason for that. Neon coffee shop. Hey, let me get a drink of this. What's in here? Uh-oh. What's in there? Put my video what I want to. I have to pay the piper for it. See, wait a minute. Hang in there. 1, 2, and 3. And that's today's robbing syndrome. How in the world, once again, me and Wayne went to Dollar Tree the other day. You got 2. I wound up ending with 3. This is ridiculous. You can probably all pretty sure if you say, hey, can you make me some blueberry muffins? I'll be like, sure, but it'll be a derivative in mathematics of 3. I mean, this muffin is 12. I can't handle this. I won't be thinking it consciously. I'll be looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll be upset because it's not 13. Oh, but you'll do anything for your children. Yeah. That dude instigated this. And I tell you what, man, going to K. Rogers for the ice cream sandwiches. People were really sick around us on the going away party. The director of music and cheerium. And, I mean, people were coughing, it rains out. Then you place your body inside of a hospital. Then whatever's there, you're taking it somewhere else, and you go to the doctor's offices, and you'll wind up sick in a pharmaceutical industry. Yeah. Ashley Judd, her hepatitis is from countertops of her medical jobs. That's how she caught hepatitis, just by the hand. I guess that's why people are doing the 6-foot distancing. Oh, do we really need to go there again? We will. So there you are, dude. Please update your garbage. Disney Plus, you're out of there. I've turned you down too many times, dummy. All right, when I was in K. Roger getting the ice cream sandwiches, his B12 shot, B12 test had not come back yet. Yeah, that's low, little dude. And I told the lady yesterday, would you pop my B12 shot? Because I completely forgot. And then, I wasn't told at all. I asked, but I wasn't instructed to the knowledge of the truth. In reality, that my diabetic strips and Lancets under my insurance that I work for this type 1 diabetic, that's not a team effort. If people, us, are the rats, and they're the team working on us, the communication is out of whack. There is none almost. Literally. Well, it happened all this time with completely every single time. Uh-huh. You get this box and something comes in there and you have this, and I'm like, I ain't buying that. I'm glad I didn't. You looking in there saying, okay, this thing Thursday. No, we went yesterday. Look it, man. You are your body. If you can't get the right assistance medically, you need to stand up for what you believe in. What you believe is right. If they don't like you, who cares? You have the ability to fire them as much as they don't want you around. Okay? Me and my sister both fired Dr. Scott Torrey. Yes, he was become a television doctor and all that bull crap. His wife was pregnant. He didn't care about his practice anymore. No, he did not. I'm telling the truth, man. I caught him up one day. I was at the dentist, second floor, UMMC. Thank you very much. In the medical mall, trying to deal with some of these teeth. All right? Good God Almighty. I get up there to be complaining about cardiology, needing to sign up, or passage of cardiology, or all this other bureaucratical crap. We can't pull a tooth for your heart, dude. Pull a second. Shut up. I find that dumb. I really do. Look at this dumb hair. We're gonna look like this. We'll fly high. Okay, is that dude still flying high? It just sort of popped in there. I might need that garbage to calm down. No, I'll turn as red as a radish. I'll get lost. I'm going to say that right now because if I'm a mind, I will get lost. I have. Yes, the first one was laced with angel dust. I've never seen such shadow people in my life. That's all. All right, let's bitch a little bit more, I guess. They've been doing this to William relentlessly. All right, I believed for years, and I did it when I was younger. In my teen years, when I began exercising, I didn't have to take this. I had 3 though. Oh my God, that's true too. Dang it. What? I got to be buried in some place that says 3 on it. Well, I want cremation, right? We're going to have to stencil. Scotty's going to have to stencil in a sort of triangular situation or put a number 3 on there. I'm sick and tired. I don't see things in 4s very often. Whole world's a 3. At 70-30, I'm human log, purple top. You stuck with this, right? An animal situation. Makes you wonder. Look at the situation now. I controlled this in high school. I wasn't running around popping 70-30 or R. Because I was working out. I was working hard. Diligence. Fell out. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. That's how we found it. Yeah, I'm thinking. I have purposely, in the last January, got this so normal that if my A1C is off the chart, you're a lying dog. My body is not used to what we call the normal range of this. Due to my own chemical makeup. I don't care what an A1C says. I don't care what a doctor says. I could care less about that. Write it and hush. It's my body, my insurance. If you fight the system saying, well, you just need to know when they walk in the door. The only thing that matters with their political bureaucracy. First, their license. Okay? Are we that dumb in America now? I reckon we must be. And when we sold out to this e-script through the planet, some shit, man. Oh, e-scripting. Oh my God, there's been more confusion with this e-scripting garbage. Okay? Because nobody's communicating with nobody. The damn computers are communicating with each other. And they'll say, well, there must have been miscommunication. What you talking about? With your damn computer is communication. It ain't me and you. Dudes, our computers are stupid. That's what you need to be saying. And they might ask you to leave. Oh, would you please don't speak like that. Oh, hush. I'll do it more for William and Scotty than ever myself. I hate hospitals. I hate them. Because I had a passion for working in them. And every family member had succumbed to the damn viper pole. It's just the truth. My sister died in her car accident. I stood up to the plate. Is she an organ donor? I said, don't you ever ask me that again. No, yes. The only organ I've donated is giving my heart to Jesus Christ. That's the heart donor. You want to say I'm an organ donor? My organ donor is my heart to Jesus Christ. Understand? I'm not going to do that, right? That's the organ donor I am. I gave my organ, my heart, to Christ. Good Lord. Big bosh. All right. I have to shut up for a little while. I will. Right now I'm venting. Feels pretty good. If your vents are dirty, clean them. Clean them. This world, man. America's lazy, man. You think America's going to win a war? I think you high on way too much garbage. If you think America can ever win a war. My pharmaceuticals, I need to take this. Y'all back?
They showed up just now.
Oh, come on with that trash. Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. You doing it? Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth.
Like I might pick up something like this. My head hurt. They lost their phone around.
You did go to the physician that time, honey, prior to this condition showing up.
My head hurt. My ear hurt too. I don't have earache.
I'm still going to stay on your tail about this neurologist. We'll get him back. When I get on the phone, I guarantee I'll get it done. Don't care how I get it done. Somebody knocking. Don't make me play a song like that.
If you call somebody on if you're looking for somebody and you call them and you know they're in that vehicle and when they answer your phone, a lot of times people say, hey man, where you at?
Hey man, where you been?
Hello? Hey man, where you at?
Yes, it's true.
Do you hear me? I hear you good. I can hear you pretty good.
You hear me, man?
That's hard.
I know that's right. I'll have some good girls. Gotta laugh about something. I'll laugh at this thing. I will vlog for 25 years, at least a century of Buck Rogers, Jack. We're almost there. Wait a minute. It won't be long in your generation if you live long enough. When it rolls around the river in the 25th century, they'll play Buck Rogers, Jack. Watch. You won't be making fun of my movies and books and music like that. Hey man, where you been? I think hey man, where you been?
Hey man, where you been?
That is some good girls. It's almost.
You can't hear me. I can hear you pretty good.
Nobody hear me on mine.
What about now? I'm standing outside. I'm standing outside with no, you can't hear me. Go ahead, lay a line. You have to worry about all that.
Gosh, man, I love the landline system. We had it over here. I just discontinued it.
You have no problem if you hear me with that thing. Let it storm us.
601. might be somebody else's telephone number now. Better not dox that garbage. Dox. I could stay a whole year on the nonsense of doxing. Good boy. It's where you earn your money, right? It's where you live, etc., etc. Man, come on with that. So we're binging on righteous anger here. Now they have somebody there. You know, it's just Scott's not here. The invisible man shows up, and you don't even know who the caper is. The unknown. America lives in the unknown. They are in the upside down. They really, really are. Does this work in my favor? You know, if it don't worry about it. Go, just do it. I'll get them. Really, got this wingnut jackboot thing in William. Inside his body, man. I'm thinking, nope. Talk to the cardiologist personally. You are going to cath him. You are going inside his body to see what the hell is going on. That's exactly how I said it. I'm going to stand here and let you tell me why he cannot. Not the doctor. Why my husband's body, his insurance, his condition that showed up. Why you can't do this, doc? Or is it a little bit too much on your license, perhaps? I got it out of my cardiologist. At Baptist, fired him. I did. 30 minutes plus, William sitting over there in the chair in the doctor room. He come right to the door. Boy, you have a lot of problems going on in your cardio. And I'm thinking, well, tell me something I don't know, bro. They have the degrees and the tools, but we are the patient. We know ours. It's like the stupidest thing on your planet is, how are you doing? How are you feeling, man? You can suck it all day with that crap. All right, man, walk in. My family doctor didn't do that. Dr. Patterson didn't walk in the hospital. Guarantee he was chief of staff then. Oh, Tammy, how are you doing? How are you feeling? What? It might be a kind gesture, but to this realist, it's absurd. It's no knowledge there. What of it? I like that. How you doing? How you feeling? Your leg be up there on a stencil town. Your arm be sucking like this, and they ask you how you doing. Okay? I agree with many people. I disagree more with this industry. I'm telling you, brown bag special. Check it out. Check it out. You know, pharmaceutical trash. When you look at it in realism, in reality, this looks like the bag I used to take my lunch in. You know, you put the lunch in there and you wrap it up and brown bag special. Childhood, adulthood, working good. This here is what you use for lunch. People despise the realists because we're going to get them. We're going to get them. Yeah, we try to rise up, and they really take our rights away. We have a right to feel exactly how we feel. The one who disagrees with that, they have an exact right to feel the way they feel. They sure do. But this pendulum is not swinging appropriately. It's getting stuck, like a metronome often. Yep, metronome be swinging, all of a sudden the sucker just kind of freezes there, right? Pendulum is wrong. Balance is off. Balance is off, man. It is. And you go there and you're like, I assure you, if you're an extensive Sjogren patient, you are going to end up having no true knowledge of sinus pressure and even perhaps in your chest. I just lived it. Me, running like a rabbit in every avenue of Will's knees, staying up, working around this, you'll get sicker too. I've videoed this before because it is still true. You realize that you have a job to do to help somebody, loved one, hospital, caregiver, whatever the situation might be, right? And then by the time you finish it, you're down. You're weak. Entire family members of us on all sides has proven this. Yep. Miss Barbara Jean and Deborah got down trying to take care of Sister Mavis before she passed. Everybody was just going. William was going. In shifts. Now, we don't understand when I owed it, but I did. You say, why would they do that to your husband, Tammy? Why would they find this condition and then discharge him? It's a little old thing the lady told the truth about when I asked her. Yeah. And she said, I'm just glad that you have some cardio information. So, not your condition. She said, I'm glad you have some knowledge of this. I said, can I ask you a question? Absolutely. I said, there's a reason that he's being tested every single day. Still, I said, because of political, insurance, bureaucracy, with the inability to take 2 cardio tests in one day. Yes, you're right. That's true. I'm so glad you know that. Because it's true. But if you live it, you know it's damn true. It's even probably worse than it was with this bypass and heart attacks in the Army. I just slid across the ice to get the truth. Just tell me the truth, man. Save a lot of time with lying. Ain't gonna get over on me. Nothing cardio. 0. When they come up with these things, I'm like, right there, bullet point. Somehow it changes. It's all right. These doctors go to school. It's all right. They have all the book knowledge. It's wonderful that they can help people. You gotta have them. But when they step across the line based on license, and liability, and law, okay. All right, Mr. Gavel. Yeah, I'll step up. I won't speak this raw. I'll just be looking very introspect, professionally. But I'll stand out. Look at the medical logo again, and calm down. Just calm down. I was deceived by my diabetic straps. They were every month. I was told you can only get these every 2 months. Mr. Carter. Okay, there's that, right? No, every 2 months for a year. Count the years in between that I did. What are you, about 6 months? And now there's no refills. When I found this out, I gave Roger picked up the ice cream sandwiches. I said, never told. That's why I have this one as a backup of the lovely people that care. There are lovely people that care. They won't complain about the things that we're speaking upon. They will agree. They know it's true. They don't want to know it's true. Anywhere in these industries. They know it. Perhaps they're going through it themselves, man. That's the only way it's going to happen for revelational knowledge. It's got to happen to them. Talk about it all day long. Let's just say your field is dermatology. Skin. Not put makeup over mine. If you're a dermatologist for 15 years, you worked, you did it, you earned it, you know you did, you earned your check, you're dealing with it, you're just going to do your job. And someone comes in other needs of dermatology. It is not the dermatologist's job to tell that patient how they feel, what they think it is. Let's play around with some pharmaceuticals to see if this works for you. If you don't know it, get the hell out of the office. I don't give a flip. Shit. That's how I feel about this freaking industry, man. We're on a chopping block like rats. Well, maybe this. And in cardio, in Will's case, it's a lot of non-invasive imaging. Let's try this, let's try that, let's try this. Then you've done more to family members down too. And they know this, therefore the family member must go to the Viper. That will be the end result if you're a caretaker. Like Barbara like to die, taking care of her husband Jimmy. He didn't stay in no hospital every single solitary day. Oh my gosh. When she needed a railroad retirement, Jimmy was getting there. Everybody thought he had stroke symptoms. And then they moved to Missouri for her to get a railroad set. And then they come back, and everybody was under the thought at Grandma Broom's house, this is a stroke. This is a stroke. This is what happened after a stroke. The normal thought when you would have seen him. You never thought that we can't find one word for what Jimmy Gore died of. It's just not there. Yet he still passed away. And so we all logically concluded that it was his job, the chemicals that he was inhaling. Like decades. But he got worse in Missouri because he didn't own his own company. He worked for a company. And then all of a sudden, you come back and everybody figured it was a stroke. I mean, you can't even just Memorex, right? You're there, you see it. You're like, whoa, man. And then everybody starts to talk. Have you ever had a stroke? You know somebody that's had one? My father did. My mother did. And others. And you see this like a symptom. Well, that looks like what that is. Yeah, I think that's what they are. And they will misdiagnose you till you're dead. Until something shows up so radical, it's so practical, there's no way around it anymore. And the lying devils they put on Daddy's death certificate. Heart failure. They put heart failure on my Dad's. The wind was blowing at Cape Roger and Pearl. And Daddy's death certificate was flying around. It was blue. I had to go catch it. I really zoned in on it then. Daddy died January 11, 2001. 2001. I said, heart failure? That is not what Dad died of. And it isn't. Did he have cardiology? Yes. Had he had heart attacks? Yes. As many as I've had. Yes. Daddy was a genetic heart. Mommy was a genetic heart. But still, man, you're like, this is a lie. My sister-in-law, death certificate, a lie. It's not what they died of. And when you're gone, you're not going to know the difference anyway. Your family needs to step up to the plate. It's like, you're a liar. Fix this. Mr. Wish I could be autopsy freak. You ever wonder why we can't get in there and watch the autopsy of our family members? Doesn't bother me none. Guts, blood, knives, cuts. Oh, bandages. Oh, my Lord, this is disgusting, That kind of stuff just don't bother me. Oh, no. You got them out there. I ain't worried about it. I'm a survivor. I'm a wildernizzer. You think I was like, oh, my good gosh. You come in and their leg, you're like freaking out. Just deal with it. You signed up for it. That's the nutshell thing I said in 2020. Via them. You signed up for what you're shutting down. That'll never change either. Ever. You will see if you go back in time and think about it real hard and be realistic about it. What our world mattered to. What mattered to this planet. Self. God was not your equation. That is a lie. And one day, when you did it, you get to stand before him and tell him why, all by yourself. Why you were filled with fear. What's that? Did you have so much fear? Didn't you trust me? Oops. And then show up with some God syndrome after things are getting better. Oh, goody. This place open. Who cares? Blah, 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 blah. Especially the smokers. Shut it, smokers. Because they forget. Absolutely forget. Especially somebody with the cardiology. Thank you very much. Husband, now I don't encourage William to dip anymore. I said, if I can quit, you can quit. We've been married for 20 years plus. Thank you very much. We can speak the way we want to one another. I think so. Yeah. Dummies on the internet. Fools. They do it too. You just can't see it. You can't see it. Nope. Let me make sure now. I'm just going to check. Sure he lost my big mind over this anger. So angry. It's anger. Tell it. Don't hide it. Spill. Tell them. Oh boy. I don't care. I can't care. Not this gesture. Oh, God almighty, help us all. Sinus congestion. It doesn't matter where I look. It'll never change. Ever. This one is a brown one. So you can just see the revelation, absolute, factual truth. There's no way around it. And somehow, people forget also, when I teach this kind of crap, is when you look at it, it has wings. Who's that angelic being that has wings? What's his name? Lack of discerner? Who's that fallen angel that screwed up the whole thingy? What's that guy's name? Uh-oh. Really? Really? That's true. Really. And people don't want to see it. Because guess what? We stuck. I believe this fervently, that no matter what we do, no matter where we go, no matter how hard we try, no matter how we try to do other things, that the planet's just pretty well corrupted and our health is in a demise state every day. I believe this. It's my opinion. And I'm not changing it. Because every family member happened exactly the way I'm videoing. I don't know about anybody else. I'm not in their brain. I'm not sitting there saying, well, this is the truth about medical. Well, you just deal with it. You just take it, brown bag it, and have a good day. That's the way you feel. Pretty cool. Way to go. Who's that guy that has wings that fell down with 1/3? What's his name? He is part of Barney, Romper Room. Electric Company. Don't you just miss Electric Company? Oh my gosh. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? After school specials. Is that his name? Who's that dude that took 1/3 with him? And he fell like lightning. Book of Luke. Who is he? Does he got wings? You bet. You bet. There's a 1/3 dude. There are no holy angels with wings. You'll never find it. It's a thought that got in there and you can't get it out. What you believe is reality is often opposite. Look at today. This one is cuckoo. Everybody's a cuckoo bird. I'm this way. I do this. Do you really? You need to give yourself a hand when you think you're better than this. I'll give yourself a party. All of it. Cake. Blowers. Because you think you're right. Who cares? Opinion is an opinion. But when something's a fact, there's no way around it. I wish there were. This one here's brown. Interesting. Oh my gosh. What is that sucker? Do you see 2 suckers? Yeah, you do. What the heck is that doing on our medical? And why on earth does it have wings? There are people on YouTube years ago, year after year after year after vlog, I video this, and they still don't care. They don't give a flying rip. They succumb to this. They stand up for it. And it's totally not righteous at all, not in the end. People are taking that out of context when Jesus says those that, like sitting there talking to people in a multitude of a cult, like these weirdos on the internet. Those that are sick need a physician. He only said that for one purpose. He didn't say it for you to jolly well good, go to this garbage. What kind of insurance do you have? I think this policy's lapsed. What is the number to your new policy? How do you receive a new card? I need your card. I need your identification. That ain't what Jesus was trying to do. when he said that. Those people were sick like we are today. And to understand he's the master physician to heal you for eternity, he didn't promise you earthly health. No. That's a twisted scripture if you do it. In hermeneutics, those that are sick need a physician, and religious people run with that. They will. I was like, yeah, see, Jesus said us to go to the doctor, Tammy. It's not what Jesus was saying. Not at all. He wanted them to understand in simplistic words. The people out there in the multitudes of the cults pretending to love Jesus Christ, like many people do. Anyway, what he's saying is, those that are sick need a physician. He's standing there as a master physician with no medical logo, pole of a snake. None. They understood it because those out there had to go to the physician. Let's go to the doctor. This is the deepest we can get on medical, except specific natures in my translation when people were ill. Jesus always showed up. Just pretty much every single time before he died, he showed up to a medical problem because he's the physician. This is why I have religions today refusing to go have any form of surgery. They have that right. They can do whatever they want to do. But that's where they get it from. Many religions believe no cut. Die as the body lies. I'm neither for or against that. That's the person's value system. Do what you want to do. Don't do it anyway. I see Adam as the first anesthetic surgery. In my faith, Adam is put into a deep sleep. Remember what you do under anesthesia. You're in a deep sleep with somebody watching you. In this case, the Most High God was watching over Adam. In a deep sleep. And gave him woman because he was lonely. It'll never be your swing ship of the skittle love. Are we perfectly clear on that? If we're not, uh-oh. Whoa, yikes. Kind of eerie. Eerie. So these positional people want all this trash. I'm going to show it. But anyway, people build a religion based on religions, or even non-religious. They're forgetting, in our faith of Christ, he's the master physician. His will be done. Okay? And these wing nuts on these stupid religious platforms. And God's going to cure you with health and wealth. Come on, dudes. Health and wealth. America's never been more bankrupt. Dead around the world's never been more bankrupt. Health. Well, I got to go to the doctor today. Pay attention to those weirdos. They're words of faith and prosperity garbage. They can't see Jesus on the cross. It wasn't very prosperous. No. Someone else had to purchase his tomb. But, health and wealth, sure it is. Okay? Those lying devils, if you hook up with Jesus, he'll make you healthy, he'll make you wealthy. And you need to keep your eyes peeled in discernment call of these weirdos that say word of faith and see if they ain't wearing some form of this. Now, they picked up on this in word of faith by wearing contacts. Sure. They put money in the wall, wing nuts. The word of faith people put money in the walls, and they got caught after it. I mean, it's the biggest delusional lie that we've seen ever in history. You'll never see that again until we keep trucking to the end. That's what we're doing. These things happen, and we're like, this kind of sucks on the planet, but it's exactly biblical. Our translations never failed us, ever. Nope. And people that adore this industry, we out of our minds. Well, somebody's talking, you get it, girl. That's pretty bad there when YouTube starts talking to you, you're not even saying a word. This person wrote a 3-part post. I usually post this person. The past is for learning. The present is for living. The future is for growing. You live in a 3-world brain mentality. If you're forward, then you can use both hemispheres. Both. This world's a 3-world brain. All right, dummies. Where is it? You left me. Come on, man. Come on. Let's do that again. These things come out of my mouth, and there's that fun fact. It's just going to be the way it is. Oh, yes. It's not going to change. It's getting worse. I don't know whom this logo is at all, but you'll find this quite often. Since this is a medical logo, I don't know what hospital it is, nor do I care. Do you see the cross? Oops. Okay, we're bewitched. The world's bewitched. We need them. We're stuck, folks. Yeah, we are. We have to finally admit that realistic truth. We have to. Otherwise, we're just a simple hypocrite trying to say, I don't like hospitals, I don't like medicine, yet we attend them. Mine is forced. If I'm dying, leave me alone, these boys know. No hospitals. Leave me alone. That's the truth. This anxiety people call, I headed toward that hospital. I'm like, oh my God. Claustrophobia, I have to sit down in a chair. I hate hospitals. I hate them. I've seen what patients are treated like in them, including myself. I worked in them. Bunch of trash. Worked around nurses' stations more than anything to get to hear the gossip. Wink, wink. All right, here we go again. To the unlearned. Unbelievable. So just get mad. Your family member's sick and you get to hear all this trash again? No. I'm very tactful, very professional. But they're not going to run over William's body. It ain't happening. It's just not happening. They sure book up when they see the power of attorney. Oh, I assure you on that. Oh my God. That's right. That's right. We're stuck. We're stuck. We are trapped. I believe this because all you got to do is say what happened in 2020. Were you free or were you controlled? In this democracy, were you free or were you controlled? This experiment. I didn't fail. I never signed up for it in the first place. There's that fun fact. You got a blue one, right? Oh my, yay. You still see him though, and you see the wings. Satan's a fallen angel. For goodness sake, oh my God, he's the worst cherub of them all. Only evil angels have wings. Oh, there's no holy angels with wings. There, you see the vipers again, and the nice winged legion. Oh, well, that's reality. Is this reality? Then Jesus spake to the multitude, saying to his disciples, wherefore, whatsoever thou bid you to observe, that observe and do. Observation, baby. Realism. But do not ye after their works, for they say, and I do not. They bid heavy burdens and grievous to be borne. This is the nut flies, people. Okay? Be not. And it says, and greetings in the markets. To be called of men, rabbi. Jesus doesn't want this. Although this whole country does it. He did not want you to do it. I'm a teacher. He forbids it. But be not ye called rabbi, for there is one master, even Christ. And all ye are brethren. Jesus is not standing down to those who believe they're prophets. I am of the careless word of faith. Yeah, right, sure you are. He ain't standing down to the medical industry either. He says it. Don't go before the uppermost room. That's a synagogue. Don't go in those buildings and proclaim that you're some sort of rabbi. It's right there. And the world's doing it today. Over and over to the abundance over level. It's over the top. If you have something on an even keel, working itself correctly, not this bounce around, unbelievable ridiculousness. In religion and medical, just like that, does that kill it? You want to know why it's working? Does it kill it? I don't care about being Republican, Democrat, floating syndrome, or fat chair. Vote the way you want to. You ain't gonna get nothing in that White House worth a damn. Good luck. Good luck. You put your faith in some stupid man again, or a woman. We need to go as far as even maybe put transgenders in there. Your country is gone. It's so reprobate, it's ridiculous. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. And Jesus speaking once again. Don't forget now. Here you are. People are just shoving this around and don't even see what's on it. Because it's too late. We need the God of this age. Now we're stuck. Man gave in to man so much and loved self so much and loved sin so much. God has abased and said, do what you want to do. Go ahead and do it. He did it 3 times. 3 times. 6 evil tidings in the book in Rome. 3 times. And God gave them over. And God gave them over. And God gave them over. He's not looking down from his throne saying, everything's working out pretty good right there. Bing, let's fix Australia. Bing, we'll fix Europe. Man, we can succumb to them. Hey, man, China's rocking down the river. You doing all right over there. Well, that side of America's doing okay, but hey. No, he's not doing that. He's going to burn it with a fervent heat. Look at Peter. By our stupidity. Not even this can be known by people. This pisses people off because it's there. There's no way around it. And you're like, I have never seen that before. And then you are revealed. And then you can choose what you want to do, but at least you understand the revelation of it. Why things are not working out the way you want them to. Perhaps you get sick. I don't know why. There's no diagnoses. You're blowing your insurance here. You're going there. Referral here, referral there. To end up, I agree, the psych unit, which is not what you more than likely need to be. But you went to 10 physicians, right? Try to find out what the hell's wrong with you. By the time you went to 10 physicians, your mind's so effed up, you'll need them. Well, you didn't need them. Doctor, your blood work's okay. I go to another one. Perhaps it might be this area. I'm going to give you an additional referral. And by the time you have 10 referrals, you out of your mind. With this. Yes, it's true. Get them.
That don't be all.
That don't beat it all. I'm sure it does.
That don't be all I ever seen.
Why does I have to say that too?
What?
What nonsense is that?
That don't
If that don't beat it all, what's it beat?
I ever seen though. What about that?
I've never seen it. Is it pork back?
Oh, that other one might be. I might have to switch. I think I'm gonna plug in. If it don't work, I'll just use this tablet.
Do I disagree? Somebody asked me today. I was chit-chatting with them in a private box. They said the same thing I said was just absolutely very little knowledge of what's going on with my husband. They said the most correct, punctual, absolute glorifying post and stated, why didn't they keep him in the hospital? Yeah, we wanted that bureaucracy political status quo the same. We can't. You can't. Which is the correct answer. And the factual answer. Can't. We must follow this code, this one that leads to the level of ridiculousness. Here we go. All right, and I pushed one of the nurses aside, right? I'm like, I'm going to ask you very bluntly. And I asked about my husband upon discharge. And I asked it so well, there was no way around it. She had to say yes. Comes to him, you ain't getting nothing over on me, bitch. Okay, I don't give a flying rip. If I'm out of here, I'm out of here. When it comes to these two, or somebody else I love on this planet, man, I'll be there, front center, helping them out, giving them a chance to have an opinion. Giving them the opportunity to have an opinion, man. That's what's wrong with this country. Everything seems like it's factual just because you believe in something. That doesn't mean it's factual. It's just what you believe in. A fact leaves no room for possibility. Oh, my Lord, this country's done. Done. I'm like, well, I know, I get that. I'm way ahead of you. Shoot, man, it's just odd. It really, really is. Millions, maybe billions, do not even see what needs to be seen. Once you see the snakes, you see the wings. And you say, wait a minute here now. Satan fell as lightning with his dead burned wings that were clipped by God Almighty Yahweh, the Most High, and fell to this planet and is the God of this age. This one says God of the world. And you look around and say, things are terrible. You bet. And you wonder where God is. He's not studying mankind's desires. He didn't when he flooded it. He sure ain't going to do it now. Sin, 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 all planet. Me. And he falls to the wayside. It is a certainty. Don't forget exactly what shut down in 2020. The most pertinent places on your planet. The very thing that you survive daily for. Oh, yes. It's like, well, you gotta understand, can you? It was a situation of foolishness. Yes. The only kind of people that defy this fact and factual evidence had an issue during the time, lost someone, and didn't realize in science you must. They want to get around it. Get mad at it. Getting mad at it means it's the realest you're ever going to hear. When people get mad about it, they know it's true. So they fail to hear it. They just can't stand it. They don't want to hear it. People who are realists and deal with facts over a pseudo issue, a theory, they don't like us very much because we gonna get them. And there ain't no way around. You gotta walk away from it. I don't need that. I don't need to hear that truth. I don't need to hear that truth. That's what you're really saying. I don't need to hear that truth. I don't need to hear that truth. Then your family member comes under the same radar, and then maybe, just maybe, you'll see it then. Maybe. You'll say, wait a minute, where have I heard this somewhere before? Who do you think you are, man? Excuse me? And then you want to gain knowledge. And I did that as a child, and nobody can get cardio industry over on me. Zero. Nada. Good grief. There's that fun fact. Be ye not ye called rabbi, for there is one your master, even Christ. Don't go around anybody calling that stuff. And all ye are brethren. And call no man your father. Remember, Kyrie eleison? It's written in here. It's against the entire system you have today, running every pie in your country. Tobacco. Oh, Lord, what?
I don't know what. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm saying it. I don't know, I guess. I don't know. Might not be now. Hold on a minute now. Hold on.
Don't get your heart rate up there, man. That little thing he's going crazy right now. Stop it.
No, I don't talk about prayer. Stop. I'm praying.
Don't do it.
I am praying.
Don't do it. That little thing he's creeping out right now.
The D stand for gotta go get her.
She's looking at you like a cuckoo.
Shit hurt.
I told you not to.
No, it already hurt.
I know.
The cat, the boy go up sitting there and Sue climbing up on my chest. Just put a pole on it. Thing sore.
His additional soreness in his chest.
Exactly.
I guess somebody broke the law again. That sounds like the Bible. The reason it's so really discomfort is because it's touching. The nerves are banging up against his shoulder surgery. Doctor figured that one out just like that. He's a very good cardiologist. Like, when I met him, I used to shake to the hand. He got me. Yeah, that's what was going on for the limited time available, like some record. I'm like, can't even believe it. But it is true.
That Ranger, man.
What?
That was the thing, and they were trying to catch the people even in a vehicle or something, and he tried to take off on a helicopter, and he got up on top of the cavalry truck. The other guy was driving. He grabbed a hold of the, with the helicopter laying there.
Yeah.
And took off. It's like
Come on.
It's like a fly halfway come down. Hold on.
Texas Ranger is funny.
And then he was able to have an upper string with that wind to pull himself up and get in the helicopter.
The wind would have blew him off the helicopter.
He would have stood up at 2 seconds.
Texas Ranger, we used to watch it all the time. It's like, feel like, oh my gosh,
He's helping the momentum of the air.
It's the area to pull off anyway.
The blade is there.
No, they're ridiculous, man.
That blade deal.
It is very hilarious. In Bassfield and stuff, in Florida, we used to watch Texas Ranger all the time. Now we have the Peacock where you pay like $5 additional or some nonsense. And we watch Ranger, and we're like, it's still the same. You watch it again, you're like, no way, man. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, we do that, Judge. Sometimes I get a little upset. But that man's post instigated my entire blog. You might be going through something today that you have no control over. I feel really bad. I feel bad for you, man. People don't know me. I have no idea. The actual love I have for people. I went to the fields I went into. I didn't do it for paychecks. Not at all. And even when I did have the job, I didn't do the criteria. I went out there where the challenge was. Violent patience was out there. Taking them down on my knees. Damn right. 5-point strength, Jack. I didn't like it. I'm a desk job lover. Yeah, fine. Well, Tammy, you have this. You can work here, and you have your nice, comfortable office. Well, that's cool, man, but I'm going on the field. If something doesn't challenge me, it's boring. I put this color on for my nails to grow, too. You know what color it is. I can't even see. I probably played my skin. I love it. Makeup glamour wears. If somebody did my toes, we'd have a lot of problems. Let me intervene here. Rankin County Hospital was so ridiculous so many decades ago. You had them curtain rods, like a slide, and just have the dividers of patients near one another. That was Rankin at the time. Rankin Merit cross streets, I guess now. And dude comes in there and puts this garbage in my toes. I said, what are you doing? We're going to remove the toenails. You're a diabetic. We're going to take the pressure off these toes. That was the whole game. Take them off. They can only get worse, as they stated. Now suddenly, dude leaves me for way too long in that time continuum. I wasn't pervious to all this trash at that moment. I am now. I'm thinking, he coming in here, man. I'm going to be able to feel everything, and I did. He'd be poking that garbage. I'd be screaming, man. Oh, I guess I waited too long for this to wear off. Yeah, I guess so, brother. I told him, let's not let this happen again. So he'd be sedating the little toes or whatever they do. Out of there. You have nothing to worry about now, you liar. I'd go back and find him if I could. Yeah, that yellow pages of, I'm going to get you. Yeah. Let me remind. I wish I knew who he was. I'd find him, I assure you. Coming up to my face. You have nothing else to worry about. They're never going to grow back. Liar. They grew back more wicked than when they were there. And they grew back. And still, I can take them off again if I want to. If I go and do it again, I'll probably have to lose my foot. They'll say, ma'am, in podiatry here, this symptom seems to be leading to something else. We just need to amputate, No, if she's moving, leave her alone, out of there, go. We laugh and miss the pain, we get angry, so angry. I do make valid points, although they don't always have a pencil lead on your status quo. I say things that people want to say sometimes. Well, I wish I had the audacity to say that. Say it. Say it. How dare she do that? Really? What does she think she is? No one. Just a Raymondite hanging around the river. And call no man your father. Who is the elite of the elite, padres? A dispensationalist knows exactly what to do. Matthew 23, verse 9. Back up there a little bit there, lover, to Matthew 7. All right, now hang on there. Call no man your father upon the earth. People take that as literally the one that you and the don't. Just call daddy for dad. Use that too in however you want to use. He's speaking upon the Most High. Call no one father. No one. None. In the Revelation series we're doing, who's taking again at the end? I videoed this for you too. Purple, scarlet. I don't even know who they are. Jesus knew. Before. You're Matthew 23. Reading words, call no man your father on the earth. Matthew 7. Not everyone will say on the day, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of God, king of heaven. And he said, do it the will of my Father, which is in heaven. 22, verse chapter 7. Many will say, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? Who are they again? Who are the people? The main prophet, the chariot of God. Now, sinners not deliverance makers. In other religious status. You are speaking right here of Rome. But there's no Rome, right? I'm in everywhere. Everywhere. Jesus knew. This world. Good Lord. Neither be ye called master, for one is your master, even Christ. Ain't nobody the master physician on this planet, Jesus. This is why we're so corrupt, man. We gotta get ourselves feeling better. Just to go back to sin. If you don't want the answer, it's true. You just want to feel better, we can go back and sin. There is another way to do this. I feel better now, I can go back to work. Yeah, right. Sure. Like somebody's not. Oh, goody goody, I get to go picnic. Uh-oh. It's how it was, right? Oh, no.
What about the 70s?
The 70s, William Disco garbage.
I know that. But I'm about the 70s now. It's not here now.
Oh, you feel like the white now.
No,
come on.
I do. I'm about all of it.
Let's read it again.
No,
I like the answer.
Make something that was
Name
around
something that was around in the 70s, but is now
in
in the
the
70s.
70s.
What was that one you asked me? The wife said, me? What was the question? Oh, yeah. He posted something about, like, what's the oldest thing in your kitchen? Dwight answered, me. Oh, that's good. That's laughing.
150-year-old cannot kill it.
Wow. Still having to go ovens too, man. I tell you, when Corpsewood came down and all that stuff went on, the bathroom came down there, all that stuff, they got way wrong. They thought they were rich. No, they weren't. The 2 men living there. They met until they, Corpsewood. Wasn't all what people thought. They killed them because they had money. And the was all that. Man is the love of man. It's very hard to pull the selfishness off yourself. Somebody hurting you and you gotta protect yourself like I talked about. I'm already ready for that. I'm done. People like that. That stuff is trash to me. You don't like me? That's how much matters. It does. No. Sanctify, baby. Yep, he that is the greatest among you shall be your servant. Whosoever shall exalt, it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, any country, anywhere. Anywhere. In your home, your job, name anything you can think in your hemispheres. As it is written. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased. You're praying to a God that ain't working for you. You're working for it. And the only that's answering you is God this world. Jesus got to come back. Jesus is in us. Everywhere we go. On every country, everywhere we go. The brethren placed all over the world. But if you try to say, you're out of there. Then Paul says it too. Abase. Leave. Admonish. Jesus was a real it. He wasn't some effeminate shoe shine underwear. I mean, God, man, we're gonna get it. It's a medical ministry. Shoot, just a second. Doctrine hard. We're at the end time. We ain't got time to flower the Bible. We don't have time for fairies and dandelions of God. We just don't. If you want to stay there and chill your roses and your rainbows and whatever you believe in, you're going to be mighty disappointed when the end comes. Something really gets there somehow or another. Only God will be in your mind. But not until you get there. Oh, my friends, okay. Sitting back, knowing your friends full of sin, accepting like some dead, burned religion or some garbage. Anything goes religion. You know, they can build a building. Anything goes religion. Patton, 2004. Everybody's just flipping on you, walking the building, fairies, tutus. I love you. You know, 70 remix, something, you know, for a child. Jesus ain't got time for that nonsense. He tells you, exalt yourself above God. And God said, you're a beast. But he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. You're not better than you think you are. We are worse than we think we are. Chew on that better. It's true. Christ comes in, 13 scrolls change. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites. People don't even know that Jesus said this stuff. This isn't positive. The Pharisees are the rich. The scribes are the one who knew all the laws up to this point. Like you know everything today, we know this, I know that. You get accused of that. They think they know it all. They think she knows all. You know, well, I know this, I know that. I can prove mine, I can prove that. Jesus isn't interested. None of that trash. He's really not. The Pharisees were rich, but they didn't know squat. The scribes knew it. How they turn around Jesus? Jesus is getting them. Like, Jesus becomes real. 14, woe to you, scribes, Pharisees, hypocrites. Not sugarcoating it. Things will be better. Oh, no, 15, woe to you, scribes, Pharisees, hypocrites. Okay, this works today, right? Oh, yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. 16, woe unto you, ye blind guides. This is not positivity. This is not skittles. This is stern, rebuking, like Paul. He chose, yes, whoa. He even hears voice. It's not, well, woe unto you. Yeah, move it, man. Realist. I'm a rabbit dog. Get out. Verse 17, ye fools and blind. It's always going to say blind because this world is not filled. Have a little illumination I talk about all the time in books, music, and movies. Illuminated pyramid of your dollar money. There's a little notch here, a little light in there. I kind of understand that. You blind fools. He says, turn. I don't know what kind of face floating around here. Christ syndrome. I don't understand that. You gotta make sure he's less sin. He is ultimate love. His love is solid. His strengths are solid. Well, I got now. You're going to go on to cut him down. There's a prophet. Okay. And then they swear at the altar. Okay? This would be your synagogues and churches and stuff. This is what Jesus thought of them. And what happened in 2020? What did you abase in 2020? Oops. Would that not be factual? A little science on here. We need an elective. Elective of love. Maybe your class says elective chair. Elective love, you know. Okay. You learn nothing that way. You'll stay in fear of everything. You get stern and rebukable, you're going to stand up and say, you know what I'm saying? Oh, really now? Yes. I mean, come on, man. Yeah. Ye fools and blind. Who did blind on the road to Damascus? Acts chapter 9. Blind. This is only the book of Matthew. How to fetch hell could that come up for the love of hell out of your life? To get the love of hell out of your life? You ever heard that term? Oh, I'd love the hell out of them. Really? Sure about that, America? You should have done that. Or did you say, well, you know, it's got to get better. It will. Ready, Christ? Stay around. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord. You know, never get. I've been for a long time. When you're real, you take people off, okay? Your personality is plus or always. You don't piss people off. They walk away. See you later. You got another pair of shoes to walk another day. Yeah. I don't like her. She's this way. Really? She like it. Really? You know what she did? Really? You really got how insignificant. Your brain is working. Okay, I'm just reading some of God's word to see if it's scientific in 2024. They want us to do this. The agenda of our country does not want revelation. If they did, they'd have to change everything about themselves. If they were revealed in this, and claim God as some void, that's a void. You can specifically name your God. Or it's you. There's no around it. Your God will be your children, your wife, your job, Your car, anybody can say God. Who is the God? Who are they? Who are you saying? If it's Yahweh, you'll never, ever, ever be anybody else but Jesus Christ. Ever. Most High God. You'll never speak about anybody except Jesus. Move on, barking dog. Barking dog. Come on, Macy. Come on. Macy, get in. Come on. Oh, quick. Macy. Macy. Sorry. Macy. Macy. Come on. There you go. Visiting dog, door dogs. You think the DoorDash is funny? Are y'all looking at the DoorDash thing? I have my DoorDash right there. You know you have a doorbell, right? Ding dong, whatever. Or you have that little sucker, dun dun dun, door knocker things. You look into the lurking situation. We got these cameras placed everywhere. Since somebody's out there, who cares? Let the visiting dog out. You'll be alright. Oh, that's some good garbage. It is. That's hilarious. Yeah, it is. And we go back to God's word. In Matthew 23, you're going to get it in 16, 17. And he moves down where you swear by the altar. This is people that swore by their religion. As people do today. Jesus was very displeased with this. He is today even further. Remember, burned with fervent heat. Uh-oh. Better look at that now. There's no simulated things. Everything's going okay. Not. I'll say anything I need to in the morning time. And that guy, his post is why I'm speaking right now. No other reason. None. I don't care if I make any sense, some sense, or no sense. Matters not to me, because I am me, made perfectly by the Christ. Yep. Okay, here we go, buttercups. It's the second letter of Peter, chapter 3, and verse 10. Mm-hmm. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Everybody knows how they fear that, like a dog right then. Alarm, honey, are we set for anybody to rob us? He's going to come when you are not expecting it. You'll be involved in something. The whole world will. It's amazing to read this and think upon it. Think sternly how much our mind is off God and on the world. That's when the army's going to come. It says sword on the side of his leg. This is no sword of spirit. I got this. But the day of the Lord comes a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. Anybody bother their EMT? And it's loud. Turn it down. You ain't seen nothing yet. Wrath means just that. I'm coming back. You thought you were going to get away with it? Here I come. Oh, yes. Oh, you thought you could keep on sinning and using my name? Here he comes. Stern. No fairy here. Sorry. There's not God is loud. No, coming. And that shall pass away with a great noise. And the elements, that's science. This book is a scientific book. I do not know what else people believe in. It's not going to be skewed to make you feel better. Anybody can do that. And the elements shall melt with a fervent heat. The earth also. The earth also. Revelation 21, 1 and 2. But this is Peter. And the works. There it is. Work-based salvationists. People that think they can work and reach the kingdom. No. Our apostle Peter states that the elements, that's science. You go into chem lab. You look on the scientific wall. The elements shall melt with a fervent heat. And the earth also. You see the separation there? Does anybody understand this? It mentions the earth after the elements. A lot of elements in science you might want to study. Say, well, the earth is just going to explode. Let me tell you something, man. This is science. This is true science data. That's what we believe. If not, we have no faith. Our faith is void. The elements are burned first. Take time to figure out the elements of what you think you call earth. The earth's elements first, folks. Then the earth and the works. The people that thought they could work their way to the kingdom. I'm acting right, walking right, looking right, talking right. You're out of there. You can keep on trying right now. You got a little time left. Act it, look it, sound like it. That's easy. Oh, that's easy. Therefore, at the end thou shalt be burned up. 2 times. Peter reiterates, fire, fire, fire. Yet, when you go to the stove, you tell your child because you love them, don't put your hand on the hot stove, right? Real love. This is love. You based it? Let me show you what real love is when he comes. The world can't handle this, man. They're scared of this. Because it's too real. That's just not worry about that. I'm never going to die. When I die, I'm in annihilation. I'm in universalism. All these trashy isms. You don't hear anywhere in the Word of God where it says Jesus-ism. God-ism. You won't hear that. Tell them. Get them. Yes, it's all for the Word. Jesus is specific about the journey of the world. Just not being out there. It is. People need to read, man. But this is a dispensation book. If you believe in the Word of God and you have your translation, the judges that are placed in the Old Covenant, Old Testament, the only reason they're in there in that place is the judges were there at that time. Chronologically, no. It's comprised. For 66, it's been translated multiple times. Mark is first gospel, not Matthew. Job is the first book of the Bible. Yeah, ordinarily, the Pauline epistles read either the letter to the Thessalonica church, Philippi, or Galatians. One of those 3 churches. His first letter. He just can't run to Rome and say, hey, man, I've been killing every Catholic in one of you. Now look at me, I'm Paul. That's like somebody trying to be an elite on YouTube. Hi, look at me, join my garbage. You know? No, a lot of persecution there. Having a good time, Paul. A lot. And he was a destroyer. He was your most hated YouTuber. Good time, Saul. He was at it. Get him. I want anybody around Jesus. I want to harm and hurt them. And Jesus chose him. He didn't choose somebody that walked around saying, look at me. Oh, you have a house in Bethesda? You're in. You're an apostle. They all had savvy difficulties. Chose it. You can't use somebody religiously up here with their head and nose in the air. You'll see it on TV, though. Good luck with that. This medical industry, he'll get to you, right? This gentleman who posted. Sometimes we're glad that we can share. Sometimes you can't share. And you just keep your eyes focused. Trust the issue that you don't have to keep your brain regulated on what the negative was. If you want to be negative, just keep your own negative. I can do that. My own problems, my own sins, my own negativity, the things I do wrong. That's easy for me because I admit it. That's humility. I'm not worried about being better than I think I am. That's against those who I admonished. I did. And I'm proud of that for the sake of Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Follow me. Just follow me. No way. No path to God's kingdom. You got another one though somewhere. Admonish. Bye. I got everybody blocking out but 2. Can't see anybody but 2. Way to go, share. Really. On that note, that's true. 2. I can only see 2. I'm like, dang, girl. All right, I shared it. I said, thank you so much, sir. The post he put up is against everything that I've taught. Everything I've spoken upon concerning the Bible Pope. And then some. I'm a little Raymond out weirdo. I love being weird and strange and quirky because it's very becoming. It has charisma. It has its own identity instead of being a follower like the crowd. It stands up. It rises up and rises out. It gets spoken upon. And you're like, get him. Why are you so bothered, brother? What's up, sister? Why are you so angry? What can I do for you? Yes, that's the Christ. That's not narcissism. That's the power of Christ, man. You better believe it is. Oh, no, it's not. It's your narcissistic with that being said at the end of the day. Trigger. I don't think I'll ever get that out of my mind. Trigger. Listen, we need to change things by the gun law and say no when you go to the gun ranges. They say, okay, now what you're going to do when you get to this level, you're going to pull the trigger. We need another word because this small cultic white place, they overuse that trash. It has nothing to do with firearm. Triggered. I got to laugh about a few things, right? Sometimes I get a kick out of it. A lot. So maybe people are happy, you know. The behavior of human beings on the small place I was is just like this. Everything I've been accused of doing wrong, if everything is wrong, I accept that. That's humility. The error of their way is to continue rotating the choo-choo train, doing the same said behavior I did. They'll stay there. I won't. That's evolution of the mind that is rising above in the Godhead, that is maturation level as an earthling, and much more sanctified. To say, hey man, you've been accused of pretty much everything, Tam. You did it. If I did it and I did it to you, I did it. I can't take it. I can't take it back. No one who's narcissistic does this. If you wrong somebody, you wrong them. You can't go back. All you can say is, I'm sorry, these people are unrepentant. They don't know what repentance means. Not full repentance. It's repentance of a fixable life. But they will continue, 100 out of 100, until they get old and stale and boring too. They will continue to use whomever until the person doesn't notice them anymore. And all they're doing is talking to themselves too. Who is it to satisfy? They're not going to see this truth. They can't see it. If they're revealed, they'll look dumb. Just like I do. They can't do it. I'm a solo vlogger. As we always said, I never needed them. They still need me. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Okay? Have I looked? Absolutely no. Do I know it? Yes. Why? Because their identity cannot flourish. There's no maturation level in their God. Their God is empty. He's bankrupt. He fulfills the desires of their heart, not the actual Godhead. He will slap you down on Damascus and put you in your place. And then you can stand up and say, walk away. Good luck. Any time of the day. And you will forget. He'll see to it. If you put your faith in the right God, he's going to take all that away. All that nonsense. If it's a year, 2, 3, 4, you will forget. He will help you. Yes, he will. If it becomes a burden and you've had enough. It's just stupid. It's so dumb. If you've had enough, you can click your camera on and let evil watch you. Let them say whatever they want to. You've evolved. You're moving forward up to the Godhead. Okay? They're just sitting there down unsanctified saying, say. I've said it before. It's a very challenge. I did it for years. Yes. I think it's very uneducated. They said this. I said this. You said this. Sometimes you got to go there, right? I was yesterday getting the ice cream sandwiches for William. And this lady in the store, she had her tag on. And her name was Randy. That's the only real time I thought about the woman, except when I mentioned her on live stream. I don't think about that lady no more. And I realized it. I said, thank you, God. Yes. No matter what you've done, said, they said, you said, they're just not in my mind. It's gone. That's the Christ. That's the real God that can help you in this social media darkened world, man. Doesn't matter who watches you. Evil tends to watch those that they're intrigued by. I can use that. That's just evil. Leave it alone. They covet you. There's no way around it. They'll never be able to do on camera what you've done. They have to imitate you. If they imitate you or copycat you, they're loving and adoring you. Yes, they are. And if they don't do it that way, they'll do it in an evil manner to make money and look at me, the same narcissistic crap they claim you're doing. Look at me. Who cares? Take a good look. I'm dumb. I'm not that weak. Oh, heck no. I am not that weak. As we move toward this post up, let's see here. Oh, boy. You gonna call back there, Wingnut? Go for it, bud. Huh? See? Call this thing. Oh, what a weirdo. This phone refuses to allow numbers to come in, not knowing who they are. In fact, you get it. Tell me. Uh-oh. I bet you are. Watch me press 3. You're out of there. Wait. 3 is, for me, probably most likely everyone, unless you got some new schmear thing. Lord. 3 for me is deletion. I love it. I think I'm on there. Hi, thank you for returning my call. I'm thinking, yeah, sure, okay. 3, you're out of there. I don't mind calling them back because they're going to have the numbers. Not at all. Oh, gosh. Oh, let's go this crap. All right. Let's see here. Uh-oh. How's this land there? Come on. You ever get argumentative with an inanimate object? It's okay. Calm down. I can't fix it. You're freaking out and stuff. You're doing the journey right. Some weird inanimate object starts to get on your mind. Like, what the world? No. Hey, man, what's going on? I love that crap. I love it. Wait, God, don't say that on my channel. That's a joke. You better know it's a joke. Don't be saying something like that. It's still ridiculous. I have to hide my vlog now. Oh, yeah. If I'm terminated, the good thing about being terminated is when people have cut you down for years, and you cut them down for years, it's over. Oh, hush. Well, we know this, honey, but we are who we are. We're not trying to put on a fake facade. Join my button, trash. I put something like the word trailer if you join me, man. Trailer.
Why do you two allow music to talk about killer cops and all that?
Sure they do. That's their agenda. Push that propaganda and the money rolls in.
Only take that down.
No way. Did Jesus Christ in, you're out of there. The real one. That's a lie that Satan spins. Absolutely. Man, get my garbage. I hate these things. Lancets. I don't even like that word. Lancet. It's also a medical procedure, isn't it? Okay, we're going to have to lancet. I'm going to get to these pills in a minute. Look at all the stuff they call it. You never taken? No. This is the red one. No, I'll tell you what they are. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a good one. This is a funny. This leads back to when I asked the community to help William go to the beach. We got down for it. There's that. Sure did. That's how people are.
I'm ready to go somewhere, though.
All right, let's not talk about that, Bob.
No, I'm just saying, I'd like to go somewhere. I don't know. I don't know to go somewhere I got been to before.
No, Will. Ransom Missouri would be great.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, it's Pigeon Forge. We've been
They
together so many times.
got at Red Missouri, they got what's that place called? Music Park?
Six Flags?
Silver Dog.
Silver Dog.
Smoky Force sing that.
In there like Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, they all they a lot. They there most of the time.
Is the distance the same?
What?
Is it
Yeah,
further the same?
Probably about 7 hours drive.
Barbara and them live there.
No, Red Missouri made 4. They do about Arkansas line.
Oh.
It ain't made 4 at all. About 7 hours. It's probably a little closer to Branson, Missouri.
Yeah, we're traveling. You got to add additional hours in my brain.
Well, you kind of head to Dollywood. All the way to Dollywood. You're at least about 9 hour drive.
I know we got lost that time. We didn't know what the was at night time. That was ridiculous.
About 7
That was funny.
hours to go.
Getting trapped somewhere to get
But
there.
you
Hilarious.
can get to St. Louis, Missouri about 8 hours.
Yo, miss. Yo, man. My home is over, Jordan. St. Louis Park, baby. I come from movie too.
Susan.
Movies, man. Movies.
Susan.
Lord. Uh-huh. Oh, my gosh. Over, Jordan. Oh, we got a little chip chase, like Mr. Chase. Oh, God. All right, man. Get him. Oh, look at that. I have no idea. All right, visiting dog. Oh, you look so cute, Mason. Hi, Leo. I love you. She's so adorable. As I collect my trash. Really, the instigation of this vlog was that gentleman's post. I shared it. He did have his shares off, and so did the other one. Fearless Soul, I think. And then there's that, When I read it, I said, no, not a large YouTuber at all whatsoever. Never better than I think I am. Absolutely worse than I think I am. I don't believe in the so-called self-esteem. I try. It doesn't work because it's self-centered. If you want to believe in it, go right ahead. Good luck with that. That's all I can say. I'm a realist. I'm blunt. I'm going to say it. Really, if you want to wear the gloves and makeup and paint the bummer, man, some of us need it. I need it, right? Come on, Bill. I'd be out there buying CoverGirl and Maybelline only. None of this fancy stuff, okay? With Sjogren's, I used a pen one time on top of my eye. I don't like that garbage. I really don't. Underliner, all that stuff, no. Don't need that. Trash. Eyelash curler, I got that, but I don't have mascara. I'd do some weird garbage. If I wore makeup today, I'd be doing golf. Golf would be the choice of Tam Tam. Oh, yes, we out here and stuff, and black and dark and syndrome, underground. Pierced all the way up, Tats, where you can see them always. Tats, hands, arm. I fix my hair too, man. They'd be shaving this side, and I'd be turning around. Golf. All I'm saying, this penetrating look at my makeup, I'm just not there, right? What I've done with CoverGirl was use the base, which I could now because of these blemishes and wrinkles. The next was just the blush. Just a simple little thing that's how I had the brush on the end of it and just come up, down, forward with the color of earth tones. My face is earth tones, not red lipstick and blue eye makeup. Give me this kind of colors. Okay? I already had a makeup lady come to my house one time. Earth tones. Yeah, right. Red lipstick, come on, man. I don't even like color red when it comes to your lips. And Daddy instilled it in me. Get that lipstick off. You look like a whore. Or he called me a whore, right? Don't worry, Daddy did it first, brother. And then the blue eyeshadows, man. The earth tone colors like this and under on the CoverGirl little 4-part still there. Where you put some and go. You don't have to look like you're painted like a barn. It's each to his own, man. A lot of people like bedazzled earrings. I wear them now. Yeah, it's not something I wake up worrying about. Maybe I need to put earrings in and look better than. That's not going to help America. It's not. If you remember 2020, it didn't matter at all. People cut you down for your belief systems like makeup, clothes, and bedazzlement. That was the least of the worries of anybody on the planet during that time. It's still the same. The least thing on the planet you need to worry about. If you can get around that fact, well, then good luck. Have a good time. Because you couldn't get in them anyway. And these were independent workers, more than likely. They really needed the money. You couldn't even get into the eye doctor, man. I remember that at Walmart. I thought, this is so dumb. Yes, I did. I mean, controlling your eyesight, you got to be out of your mind. I didn't believe in any of that stuff. Every time I turned around, I said, oh, God, not again. I didn't say, oh, no, 6 foot, huh? No, I'm prepared. I heard my God. I smell something. Yeah, hey, man. Oh, gosh, I smell something. No. Okay, what you think, who you are, and where you grew up. Anywhere demographically, your boundary, your personality, and opinion. Everybody's on the same playing field. Everybody. Across the world. And in a scientific experiment, you need to do that. Everybody needs to not know the placebo, what's real and what's not. Remember what the world desired? Remember? Nobody knew. Guarantee you, we'll find this out in the kingdom of God. At judgment day. You're doing a scientific experiment, man. The test trials. Have you been to some? Have you watched them do it? And the rats get hurt, and little animals and stuff. It's pathetic. It is. Sometimes I'd walk out. Yes. It's so dang true. That's what I wanted to be, a veterinarian. When I graduated at ACS, I told that on camera. It was Leo. Go to USL for veterinarian. And then I realized, wait a minute here, no, I know something's not right here. And now I feel it now. Scientific studies on our animal kingdom, I'm not into that thing, Oh, we'll do this, we'll do that, and do it to human trials. That's totally against me. And I'll video it. Why not? Because they don't want us to. Yeah. Just picture the eyes of your beloved dog. The eyes of the cat that you so love. You know? And there's a lot of people that keep gerbils as pets, even mice. And you love them. And you're like, did they work on you to help me? What was used to help me on this? You know, I go that deep with it. I don't care what anybody on this planet says about it. Jesus is not interested in this kind of error of man's pharmaceuticals. I said error. I didn't say we don't need them. We forced you now, brother. Rope kind of tightrope thing. Go do a ropes course and learn. Go on. It's warming up. You ain't got no excuses. Gather up some trash. Look, I'm going to this ropes course. Get out of my way. Go on. Go and get the manual to your car, right? And say, I am going to learn how to take this shift out and put it back. Guarantee you won't finish it. Your hand's like, oh my Lord, it won't come off, you know? Gasoline helps. Paint thinner. And that hardcore lava soap. It is burying it. You ever seen the mechanics? They come home no matter what they do. They got them blackened syndrome fingernails. You can cut for days. You women need to rise up, shoot, man, and get out there. Go on. You need to do it alone. Don't let me carry somebody that you know with you. If you be afraid of cat, if you're scared of damnable weather, I'm talking that, you know, somebody's watching you somewhere, but you need to get out there and deal with it. You really do. Yeah. You need to see how far you can run. If your knees are bad, your ankles are bad, walk brisking is still the same. Kill him. Kill it. Oh, Lord.
I want to football on the TV and with my studio Sunday.
Who's playing?
Kansas City Chiefs in the 49, about 49.
You don't?
No, oh, wait. Kansas City.
Oh, yeah, Kansas City.
They won a Super Bowl last year. It's been a long time since the team back-to-back won a Super Bowl. It's hard to do.
No, that is weird.
To win it back-to-back.
It is weird.
But also, not only is that hard, but this is their fourth Super Bowl in like 5 years that Kansas City has been in. So they ain't going to be no nerves.
Yeah, that'll be good. I just don't like the middle of the Super Bowl. It's very always demonic now.
No, I want halftime show. Hey,
The halftime shows are trash. I want nothing to do with that. I pretty much stopped watching the NFL.
Cut it off.
Yeah, just bunch of garbage. It's not healthy. It's not edifying your planet. I'm against several sports.
That's great.
I'm against the entertainment industry to the level of ridiculousness. Yeah, I am. The world is just too entertained here. Things like that we speak upon, you know, the planet is turned into NFL spiral football, and millions, if not billions of dollars are made, prostitution, gambling, all of it, and Jesus will come like a thief in the night, such as that, when the world will never have their mind on him. He's just not going to sneak up on you like that at night. Doesn't mean at night either. He's going to be so deaf, dumb, and blind and decapitated as we are now. That's when he's going to roll. As soon as your mind's off him. And he knows 110. And we believe this. When everybody else believes, we're not believing the same way everybody else does. What are they? We don't have to. They don't have to. I love how for years people disagree with my Bible. Couldn't teach it. Absolute nonsense. They failed. I mean, there's no way around it. I don't care what you are. If you are a genre of comedy, if your genre is horror, in the midst of the genre of horror, the players, the caricatures, can tell you their faith. If you go sign up for school and you're I don't know, maybe your major's mathematics or some sort of serious issue with math. Okay, you want some sort of scientist or something. Guarantee that scientists can still tell their faith. And how God works in their life. And whom is their God? How did they come to that God? These people failed royally. There's that again. Absolutely. You'll have to say things foolishly like that on their planet. We keep hanging around those kind of people now. They got to come up with something to make it work for them. Well, you know, I don't have to do this because of that. Yeah, we know. We got you. Hang in there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's when you run and find somebody who's interested in the God of Christ. He is not effeminate. He loves you, and therefore he will judge you like your dad does his child. There's no separation in this. If you got a good daddy at the house, he's going to be stern with the kids because he loves them. He's going to judge the child's behavior because he loves the child. Jesus is no different. No. You don't see anything else at the judgment except Christ judging you in our faith. People go around judging everybody else and they're just walking right into our faith. Yeah. The people I adhere to, they never failed me on that. You see them judging each other. I would judge each other. They would judge me. I'm thinking, this is brilliant. They can't even see this is the judgment that Jesus will do. The same way. Quid pro quo. Oh, yeah. Yes, he will. They just affirm and confirm our faith, no matter how we put it out there. No matter how it's displayed. They just judge all their little cuckoo friends. And this one judges that one, and this one judges that one, and you've done this, and you've done that. Don't worry, on Judgment Day, I'm prepared. Are you? I ain't gonna worry about it. My head's gonna be a penitent. Because my sins are against the Father and the Son. Good Lord. They don't see this stuff, folks. They're blind. Blind as the Pharisees. Blind about law on this planet, sadly. This world is whom they serve. That is it, Jack. Yes, it is. They don't want to see it either. I have this. Do you really? I'm so glad for you. I mean, goodness. Tammy jealous. Tammy would never want to be one of like these fish out in that bag women. Ever. Lord, saith the Lord. And he knows that all across infinity. He knows not like a joker. Because I'm not. I'm not like a silly. Oh, yes. I'm this way, really. Good for you. Go have a party. It's ridiculous. Go on. People don't like realists. Nah. The scary part is the friendships that you have, you keep them, but no one wants to hear the flaws. When you tell me mine, okay, I'll take it. Deal it. Don't you know you do this? Oh, okay. It's just that. They call it narcissism. That's called realism. Big time, baby. And I'm a happy pessimist. When things go wrong, I'm never disappointed. Okay? You're going to march the road. You're going to get her done. You're going to do your chores or shut up and get up. Pay your bills, dummies. I don't care how you live. It's a chandelier. If you have to pay on the chandelier, get a job. I need some shoes, Mom. You are 22. Get out there and find a way to buy your shoes. A shoe, man. All right. In the days of the beach trip, June 2021, I come on live stream and ask people to donate to this family for William's birthday. And they did. Did we get crucified? Yes. Did we do anything wrong? No. Susie Q7979 in the past went live one time. After that, after Sean or Mandy done that bullshit, look at them. They're a couple pieces of trash. Okay? Sean's a bullshitter. That guy come past here and didn't stop. That's what a wussy is. At the time, I was on top of ATX. And Sean. Yes. The OG people know this if they're around anywhere. Sean came right through Raymond and didn't stop. I guess that's why he runs the chicken coop. Woo! That was some good. It just sort of came out there. Yes. No need to bring up Sean because he's a gooftard. I mean, Trisha don't need to be worrying about that loss. She just lost a baggage of trash. They both guilty though in their life, right? A marriage covenant has two problems: the wife and the husband. Nobody's one-sided. I don't believe in that. There's always two sides to something. Yeah. Somebody says this, somebody says that. Come on. You're just upset over the ex. You know, that's what it is. And I think it was Sister Q7979 and her friends on their stupid panel said, take me somewhere on the beach buying prednisone. No, see the prescription? I still to this day say it. See it? See it? Over the beach trip, Susie made vlogs about this medicine that's prescribed when she is a known, despite her medical condition, a known on paper for drugs. Yes? And one more, she'd have been out of there. Sure. State to state, hopping around. That's a fact. Not a judgment. It's a fact. And she had the audacity to video on the beach trip time against me having a prescription. I still have it today. She must have bought it on the beach. Oh my dear God Almighty. No, she wasn't. She was notorious on paper with charges of drugs. She made a vlog in Texas to me, high on drugs, at a funeral. Going to a funeral. Come on, Horn. See what I'm saying? Grow up. She did. I don't really think about it anymore. I think she has MS. You can be next. If you don't stop what you're doing in sin, you will be next. And then try to ask the Father to give you a pass. That's not the faith I have. We deserve all we receive because we choose evil over God. We choose the desire of our heart and claim somehow it's godly. If you dig deeper, you'll say, I am sin. And that's not narcissistic. You admit your faults. You do not care what earthlings say about you. Then you're like, am I that important to you? Really? I'll let you know when you're important to me. I tell people who's not blocked. One of them got blocked again. I was like, it was an oops for Ginny Ginger. I think she might fix it. She accidentally done savage. I said, oh, come on, man. This morning I said, oh, come on, man. Sometimes they do funny things, right? So I actually have 3. Come on. Of all the blocking syndrome at the hands of Mrs. Clacker. Sherry's a clacker. Sherry clacks a lot. And I'm thinking, how many do I have left? You have 3 that you can see. I said, 3? That's the name of the day. It's so funny. I double dosed it. The name of the day is twofold, but they all are 3. Oh, yes. Uh-huh. You bet. I saw Susan having a vlog, and I reckon Mr. Sword. I haven't listened to it, but my mind is stellar. Yeah, folks, my mind is just gone. I think it is. So I can see Susan, therefore, if it rolls over to the river, I can watch Mr. Shoeshine. Nobody's told him that he needs to do like a book audio. He has the voice for doing that. He has a voice for ASMR. Does he even not know this? Yes, like a child story. A book. He could be his own audio book. He has a voice for ASMR. I'm a musician. He does. And I guarantee you, your children would fall asleep. You would fall asleep. Yes, he does. He misses that talent, bitching at everybody. Yeah, he does. So I didn't get Susan Block or Mr. Drive, whatever it's called. If he wakes up, his RV stolen, I took it. Just tell him. Tell him, wake up, oh my God, my RV's gone. That's because I'm probably pulling it, and they're in it. I would buy a truck. You don't want to. Dummies. I said, Ram. Sky said, Ram. 2 out of 3, we ain't gonna get the truck. Come on, man. Agitation within. I want a truck. Ram. Black. You think I ain't gonna keep trying? You ain't mine. All right, these other ones here. E-scripted call-in. This one, they had on file from, what gastro? Was it gastro? I don't know. They call in an old medication called Seroquel. I take Seroquel if I want to sleep. Prescription. I like it? Not really. Side effects. The antibiotic they wrote was like your Z-Pack. However, this physician, I've never had it done this way before, is 1 pill for 3 days. You know, they have the Z-Pack, which is not really good for cardiology to begin with. You pop 2 out there and you keep going. It's supposed to work for 10 days. The milligram tire. Oh, man. Erythromycin. Yep. And Seroquel. And this one is an actual decongestant. It's interesting how Sjogren's will do you, I assure you, if you are in extensive Sjogren meltdown, where it's no longer interference. It's a debilitating aspect in your life. You'll know the difference. When something is a interference, you can work around it. You can sort of stay sane. You don't lose garbage all the time. If something debilitates you, and you're like me, you're going to fall off the handle, you're going to be mean as a Dickens because you can't do what you used to do. That's fact. If you use your mind like I did and studied and learned and just study like a fool, man, and multitask to the level of unbelievable. When your mind can't do it no more, you get really upset, man. And that's not an interference. That's a debilitating aspect. It pisses me off. Yeah, good Lord. My garbage in there. Come on back. So, with the way it was that day, if you've got extensive Sjogren's, this is educational, this is truth. Eventually, if you get sinus pressure around a normal person that can cry right, saliva correct, nasal congestion correct, your mouth isn't dry, all these aspects, sweating, nothing's working right up there. People believe this is the virus and thought it was the end of the world. True or false? During 2020, people thought the end of the world was coming because they couldn't smell or taste. Welcome to my world. That's when I lost all respect for people who continue to smoke, continue to show you they were smoking and vaping, and trying to wear a mask, pretending they cared about that virus. They don't have Sjogren's. They don't even know what they're talking about. They haven't had heart bypass. They haven't had any stents in them. They don't even know what a heart attack feels like. At all. And when they do, I tell you good. Gotta see to it. You're gonna learn that loss. Good Lord. That's not negative. It's fact. People get mad about that. We're not worried about it. We're not worried about that because it's true. It ticks you off because it's true. You get mad because it's realism. You just don't want to hear it. You want, maybe. I don't deal with maybes. Not anymore. Sjogren's mind is debilitating. But you've seen people who get that and they just fuss and fuss and fuss because they can't smell or taste. Oh, okay. And they're like, I have this. I can't taste. I can't smell. We lose respect. Like they lose respect for us. But I'm going to tell it like it is. That's me. Don't like it, don't listen, don't look. You just don't read. Come on, man. They live in you. You ain't living in them. Okay? You don't really know at this gesture once you get to every ENT known to man. I've had videos up before, pictures up before with plugs in my eyes. That didn't work. We tried everything. There is no surgical procedure needed. None. There's nodules that come and go. You just don't talk and you wait. But the lack of tasting, the people that was bitching they have no idea because they're not there. Once they get there, if they ever did, they'd shut the pie hole and say, "Oh, my truth," she told, in an extensive severity of Sjogren's. Because you have cardio and type 1 diabetes and all these other things piggybacking off that said illness. They're not there yet. They don't understand nothing. Like, oh, well, because they're blinking and making tears. They're able to wake up and blow their nose. Okay, when you get extensive Sjogren's like this, the optical's in the back. That's fact. You don't know if your headache is sinus related. You just don't. And this particular man, he said, "Wait a minute here. He's so knowledgeable about Sjogren's. Oh, my God." Yeah, he was. And asked me a question. I had the answer instantly. "I'm learning about this. I want to." I said, "Okay." He said, "Does your joints hurt you?" I said, "Excuse me?" He said, "Your bones." I said, "Absolutely." Because it affects the bones of the joints too, as well as osteopenia, osteoporosis, which is the stages I'm in. And prednisone doesn't help this fact. Taking prednisone doesn't help. It leads to further bone density shutdown. You can't get it back. If you're going to be on prednisone or some form of Adderall or some garbage, it's never going to come back. Ever. When you lose the bone density, she's gone. And he wanted to learn that. And he did. Yes, Lord. Say, shoot, man. And then they try to figure out something else to do, a sister or cousin to your adrenal gland insufficiency. It's a mess. Pharmaceuticals to me are a mess. Our bodies are out of whack. I don't think any of us can think right due to this trash. I've said this forever. This is the demise of the human brain. These computers we're using. Nobody can think right anymore. It's getting worse and worse and worse. You are freaking out. You'll be going to a psychologist and say, "I'm having withdrawal over my phone." What? Yeah, I need to game for 4 hours. I'm having a lot of inhibition here. I'm debilitating. The world is weird. It is weird for what they think is normal. I don't think like that. I don't think like a liberal, walk like a liberal. No, I do not. I believe in value systems still, even though I made awful choices. I believe a man and woman should be married. If you don't want children, well, you need to be correct about it. You need to be specific about your God. You ain't got no time for that mess. God this, God that. Pray for me here. Who am I praying to? Well, I don't know. That's nonsense. That's when the brain is gone, as it is written. That sucker has affirmed every one I've admonished. Every single solitary one. And what they think about me, I do not care. Gosh, man. They don't have that personality. They're caring too much about whatever the hell they're doing. They can't even stop doing it probably if they tried. They are not carrying the God I serve. When you place it over, you cease to desist and you give it to the Lord. You don't bring it back. You speak about it, but you don't live it again. You're done. And let them go to their own vice. Whoever it is. There's channels out there. Who is it? Heels in the air, heels on the ground. I wouldn't wear heels if you paid me. Heels in the air, heels on the ground. Who gives flying rip? No, I can't wear heels anyway. No, I can't wear them now that way. Stop. You need to join a ropes course and be quiet. Go out there, general. Hopefully the weather will hold. Just do it, man. There's nothing to lose. You'll have guys guiding you. Don't be scared. Oh no, the wind is blowing. Oh my Lord, the electricity ran out when we didn't have it for centuries. My gosh, the water's off. Well, if it rains, well, all right. Stop up. Come on, man. If you try to do a garden, right, you're still succumbing to the poisonous earth we have. Rain, sky polluted. I don't care what anybody says. They can say it until they're just dead. That sky up there is not the same color blue as it was when I was a teenager. Back on my back, staring up at it at night. It is not the same color blue. No. Try again. Try with anybody. That is not the same sky. This is a history. And Sjogren's is failing. It failed me. That's the only reason I'm taking this. When the doctor got back to the stethoscope that we take for granted, a lot of people take the stethoscope for granted. He heard all kinds of garbage in my chest that I didn't hear. I don't feel. That's Sjogren's. You don't know. Your breathing's off. All the time, and you're breathing. Bunch of crap come out, and you will live with this. It's not good for the heart either, not this kind. EpiPen in there, EpiPen in my bag. But you're not sitting around going, "I can't breathe right," until the very end. Not extensive Sjogren's. Nope. That's a lie. Didn't need an x-ray. You can hear it. Rumbling around in there like the side of Rumble. Yep. That's the only time I use pharmaceuticals. If I get a diagnosis, that's factual. You want to pop me something that's going in the garbage. Well, I won't go in the garbage because I don't want children to get it. Or pets. I don't like that. I don't even like to take pills to recycle because I don't know what they're recycling to give to another human being. If they said, "Take this medication," like they use at Walgreens, right? That has a witching bow. Remember Walgreens logo? The witch. Let's make sure we haven't lost our mind yet on this dead run out of histamine. The dead run out of histamine. Just check. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. It's ridiculous. Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty. Here we go, folks. Uh-oh. Lord, Lord. Uh-oh. Move to another site and play the game. Jeez, I crack myself up. We'll get a purple one. Just make it count. Make it count, man. No, I don't want no magic coming here. That's what I said. You want the magic? I'm like, no. Get out of there. Get out. Move it. Lordy, Lordy. Bunch of garbage. Ain't gonna give me the right one, are you? Have to go to Amazon.com. Lordy, Lordy, this is how lovers. Where'd you go, Danny? Come on now, come on. Don't be playing games with me, man. Well, we'll go on Amazon, you fool. I have a problem with pharmaceuticals. I have a problem with hospitals. I worked in them, man. I've seen the damage collateral happen over and over and over. I guess I turned a blind eye. That they were human beings, not a number. I confess that. I confess it. I've seen things then as just that. The same number, same political, what insurance do they have. I can't even believe I fell for that trash. I can't believe I did it. Never should be done. No, there's doctors and nurses leaving the field, and even teachers. The teachers are getting out of the schools. Keep on checking that failed experiment. Keep looking. Keep seeing the truth. Don't see what you want to see. See what you need to see. Yes, they are. Teachers are leading the classroom. Oh, yes. And it will be proved a failed experiment because you practiced in 2020. You practiced. Let's experiment at school, and you did. This stuff is real. This is deep. This is strategy thinking. The average person's worried about what somebody's thinking about them. Good Lord. It's dumb. The world can't think anymore. Their school system's just falling apart. All right, this particular site will not allow me to download. Here's a purple type of a witch boat right there. Take a good look. There we go. Nothing needed to see here. And then you look around and you say, well, what is it about? You see, they got the word magic correctly with a K. Predominantly witches. What better way to show the truth of what's really also the same thing? From Walgreens. Do we see it? Or do we have to say, well, see it? You say, that's not true. It really is. You're just failing to be a realist. I don't see that. Really? You really, in reality, don't see that. That's witches now. Dun, 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 dun. The alchemy garbage. Nothing to see there. She's just a dummy. No, it's right there. Uh-oh. Really? Yeah, really. Woo! Don't have exercise. This is fun, man. That's fun. I hit myself in the face. Oh, things like that can help you. Do we need pharmaceuticals? Absolutely. Is it almost forced upon us? I'm going to say absolutely. Are we stuck on a road to nowhere because of it? I'm going to say yes on all. Is there any way out before coming on Lord? I don't think so. Nope. To me, 2020 proved, in my opinion, school was exactly what I stated, a failed experiment. Yeah, everybody that graduates or going to school will change their major. Once they're out, the job industry doesn't have any openings, so they got to take another type of job that's outside of the field they went to school for. These are facts. Or somebody said, whoa, you need to find that job with what I earned, my degree, will take me for $60 an hour as opposed to where I believed I was going to work, 12, you're taking the $16. Youre. I turned down high credit numbers. I didn't want that stupid stuffy computer down. I want to get them. I can stand it. I fixed my little office up, Boswell's closet with asbestos in it. I fixed it, little desk and decor. I'm thinking, what am I doing here, man? I went out there. And I went out there. And still done my job. What other paperwork trash? I need it actually. I need it now. I got to move, and if I ain't on YouTube. If my mind is racing like a road runner, I'm out there. Yeah? We got to get on. Get outside. Go fishing. Mitch, real, of course. No. You're trying to tell me fishing rod's better than mine. I want to hear about you. People say, oh, this is bait and switch. No, man, I'm talking about catching a dead burnt fish. That wasn't right. I was going to switch bait. No. Nothing to switch off. Catch the fish. Sit out there all day. You have to turn some music on and chill. Hold that line. And if they're really jerking, it's just a slivy sacker. Go and get on a bow and wait for the big girth. At the bottom, ordinarily, you bass fishers, I'll have respect for you. You're going to have carpet talk. You're going to need elbow surgery. Susan. Oh, wait, it was funny. What's the biggest fish you caught? Deep sea fish, man.
It's hard to say about a little bit. That's about 30, 40 pounds.
Yeah, did y'all ever get one that was unbelievably heavy? Hold up.
Yeah, I caught some. Yeah, I don't know about the heavy one, but yeah, we caught some big ones.
Did y'all ever have Coast Guard have to come out there for emergency?
Yeah, I was on deep fish that time. I had a heart attack on the ship. I had a coast off boat and had a helicopter cruise mobile to come there and out in the helicopter. Back then, they had but convenient then. He came on mobile about an hour to get there.
Did he live?
Yeah, we need a guy that ran that boat. He's a Christian man, and that came first. And then this year we went again, and my dad asked him about it. The guy remembered it. He said, "Yeah, he's still." That guy told me thank him for all he done and stuff.
Wow,
man,
that's weird. Going deep sea fishing and going to have a heart attack.
The guy that owned that boat, the preacher, he always had like he would fish tail. He had like a lesson. He always get 30 minutes before got halfway through the fish tail. He'd be preaching the gospel. He would get it like that.
They all chartered the boat. You had a chance to witness on the boat.
He owned that boat. It was like a party boat.
Chartered to get on it.
He called it. He's a party boat. He paid like $35. My dad had that car before. But
it's better.
Well, yeah, you can go further out there.
Really?
Why? Because you pay no money.
Okay. I've never been deep sea fishing. I go out there and roll down the river. You see me?
They don't people on that party boat, but party don't have about 5 people on there.
That sounds more like accurate. Get out of my way, I'll catch fish. The big second. If I was the one out there deep sea fishing and I can catch it, I'd jump in. I'd be like, she drowned by deep sea fishing. She's out there. What's the worst case scenario? You can't swim right? Undertow, you're out there. You gotta make a lot of stuff. This nonsense going on. We laugh at Mr. Thing. We're crews. We don't do. I don't want to do things like that. I don't agree with the normal round the reef. The only reason William, I believe, to this day, Chip Island made me sick was because I heard about it. I believe I had it. I'm seriously. I believe I had it then. And I probably had it for years. Sure. Yeah. They launched the whole time, right? They're always sick the whole time, right? Yeah. I've seen people pass out, electrolytes, all kinds of garbage. I don't think Coast Guard come get them now. Yeah. It's like a roller coaster ride going nowhere. You've been there. Hang on there. Them thrill rides that you know you need the thrill just because you can say I did it. The reason you want the thrill rides is because you want to say I did it. Yeah, you get to share that girth. You got to do it right. You're standing in front of the roller coaster thing. It's a nightmare. It's solid seconds right there. What am I doing? How am I doing this? And the line keeps moving slowly, right? So slow, you want to turn around. You thought about it a couple times. Whole family saying, just bail out, go on, quit being scared. You keep moving toward it, it gets closer, and closer to the turn of you getting on. It's garbage. It's your worst nightmare. I'm going to do it. You're just filling yourself up. You know you're scared. Heck, you know it. Just once you get in there, then you can, right? Oh yeah, I've been there. That's some interesting trash. Oh yeah, man, you need to remember the things that you fear the most. Roller coasters, you have no idea, right? When we were at Astroworld, this freaking thing called grease lightning. Okay, that sucker, we were sitting there, and it was one hoop. I don't care about the hoop. Don't bother me, all those hoop. Grease lightning took off like 95 to nothing. Bam, you're out of there. And then you get to come up and hang. Holy Lord, and then you go back as fast as you can through back to the loop, back to the other side, come on back. By that time, you want the Astro World. I can't believe you got rid of that. The wooden roller coaster somewhere. I don't know where. Astro World wooden roller coaster. I'm not gonna look it up. The other one, Lord, it was way on the other side of Astro World, where it had no sides. You're in the thing, you're there, pick it up, and just keep that sound. You have enough time to realize, what have I done, man? That's the greatest fear of no man. It's the fact that you fear. And you got up there. I've been there, man. I know that feeling. I can still feel it. You're in there. But this one here was, it's called the Excalibur. That's what it's called. Excalibur. Every year we went to Astro World. Every fucking year. Okay? The Excalibur thingy. You thought, well, this is all right. You know, you're just coasting along. At least not the other one. The wooden one. Texas Cyclone. I believe that was the name of it. Texas Cyclone. If memory serves, on these rides to nowhere. We take it, friends. We really are. We're tired of that. Whatever it's called. Take this, take that, and breathe. Hang on, folks. Okay, I don't like stuff. But I can breathe that. Yeah, can I? I'm looking for something. Can't find it. My bag. I need 3 different bags. 3. 2. I want 3 bags. And carry them all. Hear me wisely. Excalibur. Unbelievable. You got on and you realized you were like, if you've read it before, you're like, there's no sides here. What's happening here? It's called the Excalibur. It was clear on the other side from the Cyclone. Grease lightning, I believe, was in the center of Astro World. Every year we went, oh my Lord. Excalibur will fool you. You thought you were safe. No, you weren't. As soon as she reaches the sky, all high, I can weed. The doobie, right? Man, if I was him, he's a roller coaster runner, he needs to don't even smoke his doobie. On their high, everything. I'm going that in there. You better leave that. Can you imagine Dollywood getting on them wicked roller coasters like the Tennessee Tornado, high on weed? Dudes, you don't need anything. You're a flying dragon. You gone. You'd be like, ah, yeah. I had to roll there. I love it. No disrespect to the doobie lover. I smoked a joint on the coaster. Make everybody high. Oh, come on, man. That's some funny track. Think about it. You got like 12. You stand in front. You smoke a doobie, and everybody will get high. Let me show you up and act like you're really doing something. Them gaps between the chairs. You and your buddy, or you and your wife, or you and your child. There's a gap there. Just light it up, suck it up, turn it around, put out, dragon. Everybody be like, huh? I've never ridden one like this before. I've just never ridden one like this before. You tell your wife after you get off, honey, that was the best ride ever. And then she gets on it, and she needs to go to the physician because she wasn't high. She'd be creeped out. You people need to do, man. Cracks me up. I've been on it before. It's tragedy. Bee Gees, baby. Ours was laced with angel dust. Me and Scott's father went to the coast. Yes, we did. With Ship Island and all that big dirt. We got suspended from the Sea-Doos. He was sharply too hard. We got a lot of money for it. I got my own later because he was kicked out. You know, how you take the dead burn things. And, you know, you just have a jet ski. And you can go around and outside the channel or wherever they lead you legally. This dude was ridiculous. Scott done like the white did. The white did it at the reservoir. On his, it was the bull I was behind the white. He purposely would make it like a boat, you know, make it come up or spin to where you're like, it's ridiculous. The way they done that stuff. I look back on it, it's kind of fun. Boy, howdy then. I wasn't prepared for that. And that was interesting. Doobie stuff, man. First of all, my skin itched. I was sitting on the floor under a table. Couch was in front of me. I'll never forget that. Table was brown. My legs were under it. And somehow they were passing a bong around. I kept doing it, kept looking at everybody saying, I don't know what this is all about. I can't feel anything. I assure you I did. Well, they'd be like stoned off the wall, Stonewall Jackson. I mean, I was never hungry. I was paranoid. I wouldn't mess with mental illness and allergies because I just turned red. I didn't know what was in it. We didn't until the next day until Scott's father beat the shit out of the person. I'm not even lying. Mr. Violence himself. I'm going to go see who we're talking. Let's go get a secret. Okay, anyway. I'll get out my soapbox pretty soon. All right, now we went to leave. Told the story too many times too. I got in my car. He was in the passenger side. I backed out the driveway. As soon as I tried to go in reverse and get out on the road, I was lost. I said, I can't do this. I was going like 20 miles or some garbage, and I thought I was 100. Help me, it was crazy. And then Scott went in the driver's seat. I'm in the passenger, freaking out. That ain't how to get stoned. You're not supposed to freak out. You're supposed to be Scooby-Doo style and Shaggy. This I knew. Something wasn't right. I was allergic to. I promise you I was. It was so bad, I thought he was 100 miles. There we were in the coastal area. The road is pretty significant, right? He swerved into a bank. He swerved back out of the bank, and he was stopped by the public. Yes, we received no ticket on it. They agreed that diabetes was probably the reason for the reaction I had from the marijuana. Diabetes. I went to the back of the car. Got out of the car. They seen exactly how I was. I didn't hide it. I don't hide nothing now. I certainly didn't on the coast. If I was hot, shoot, man. We did up. Do it live. It was big old gift live. Get them, you know. They did. They let us go based on my diabetes. I don't think that's what it was, because folks, when I checked this into a motel, everything on the hotel, there were flying black things way up there. If you've been in paranormal research, I'm serious, and seen what they call shadow people, do they exist? Yes, in the realm, deep in the cortex of the third eye, where we use parts, when we don't use part of the mind. This is what it's in realm is, and we see it every day. And that's beautiful too. Don't need to be there. And when you open up this third eye, they talk about it all the time. Oh my gosh, I just see, it was terrifying. Then when we got in the room, he was zonked out, and I see him moving around the whole top of the room. Very specific. No room for error. Yeah. Uh-oh. Heard that. Oh, that's creepy. Hey, man. Oh, no. We gotta talk again. Here's good news. That's the news. Yeah. Got to do it, baby. Got to do it, baby. Heck yeah, that's what that's all about. Got some good news. Better than that terrorizing marijuana. Oh, that's be Saturday before we pick it up. Damn, better have Buick in the house. Lovely, lovely. Mm-hmm. Lovely. Let's eat it. Let's eat it. That's right. There it is. Man, we won't probably fight over it. It's my turn. It's mine. We're like, Buick in the house. That's right. If you keep messing us, don't worry about it. You pay out too. Yes, Lord. You need more than long daddy's belt. That's true. There's that. There ain't no glorifying in it. You're pleased, humble before the Lord. You have a need that you need. It's not something you desire. Need. There's a difference, man. It really is. You don't see it as some sort of merchandise to be better. You're just humble. Really, if I cry, do it, man. It's humility. It's need. It's not desire. The desire would be around black truck or something. That's desire. It's a need. And you're humble before Him. Take it back if it's not supposed to be that kind of deal. If it's from Him, it'll stick. If it's of us, we'll lose. This is our faith. If you have something in your life, a person places a thing, and it ceases to, somewhere and you say, God bless me with this. If it goes away, God didn't bless you with jack. It would never leave you. That's eternal security. We don't believe in work-based faith salvation. Work, and I get from God. Work, I'll see the Father better. Work, I get into heaven. That's Judaism. So it's called work plus faith-based salvation. The way I looked, walked, talked, lived, I'm in the kingdom. Nay, is our faith? No, there are no works. The works you do are for Christ. It's kingdom. The brothers and sisters in it. You really don't want to go to that level. It's not a self-glorification. Even like, with the Ford, I did that as a joke. You don't do this. You don't think that way. You do not. You win a little money here, you don't think, oh my, I'm so much better. No. Take it back, Lord. It's not from you. Use it for the kingdom. Make sure you do it right. After you mess up so many times, you need sanctification, edification, glorification in the kingdom of God. For whatever you receive. It is not I do, I get. No, not at all. This is one of those, what? Those kind, it will stick. That doesn't mean things will mess up and go wrong. It's when you know humility, man. You're not going to take a car to heaven with you. It's an automobile. Down here, it's a need. That's how we got made fun of with our car. All it is slapping their evil satanic face. If you go to that flesh part, where they all cut down our vehicle, slapping their face on earth. Sorry, it is. The kingdom will serve its purpose. God will show up and show evil who is in charge. And the more they do this, man, the more they're going to learn their own laws. This is all we're speaking about. Everybody deserves to die. And all of us will. 8.8 billion terrible. 10 out of 10 will die. And it needs to be heard and driven in of why does it cause you such distress? What's the reason? Why? You take care of yourself and each other. We got some planning to do. And remember the witching brew, don't forget it. And pharmaceuticals about an all-time high. It's scary. So you take care of yourselves and each other. We got a deal. Later, dudes. Man. There we go.